Hey guys, welcome to Jaxbeautifulyou. Today's video, we're going to be talking about some affordable fragrances that I absolutely love for the fall and winter. Now, when I say affordable, it's relative, right? It's very subjective. What some people find affordable might be expensive for some people. So I decided to keep this $100 and lower. So nothing over $100 here. I know the prices of fragrances are getting out of control. The prices of everything is getting out of control. So I have some fragrances here that are kind of in that $100 range, closer to the $100, but I do have a couple fragrances that are a lot lower than that as well. These fragrances are tried and true in my collection. I love them just as much as I do my expensive high-end fragrances. They have survived multiple declutters. If you've been watching my channel, you know I'm trying to curate my collection. I'm trying to have only loves in my collection. I've been doing a pretty good job of decluttering. I am not shy about getting rid of a fragrance that I don't love. So if it's in this list, if I still have it in my collection, that means it is a full-on love for me. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jackie. Thank you so much for clicking on my thumbnail today. I really appreciate you being here. To my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate you. Let's get into this video. Regardless of what I'm buying, whether it's niche, whether it's designer, whether it's celebrity, affordable, Middle Eastern, whatever, I always try to find the fragrance at a discount. So in the comment section, I will leave my favorite sites that I shop from to find good deals on fragrances. Now, I don't have affiliate codes with any of the links that I'm going to put in the description box for the specific websites that I shop at. It's just me being a perfume friend to you guys, just trying to share the love, trying to help you guys get good deals as well. These are sites that I have used multiple times that I trust, but of course you are an adult. You have to make your own decision. I'm not responsible for any purchases that you make. You know what I mean? You have to do your own research for sure. But these are sites that I shop from. I've never had a bad experience, and I thought I would just share them with you. Let's start off with one that is my scent of the day. This is on my tray for October. I'm super excited to pull this out and wear it. This is by Zadig and Voltaire. This is Her. Now, I think you can find this. I think I looked it up. Last time I looked it up, it was at Joma Shop for like around $80-ish, something like that. I'll look around and see if I can find it at a cheaper price point. I will put it in the description box. But this is beautiful. This is, even for like $80, I feel like this is definitely worth it because this is a 100 ml bottle. It's just a fun fragrance. I mean, it's super fun. It's super perfect for this time of year. This has chestnut in the opening, and I get a lot of that. First spray, I get this really nutty chestnut, and I forgot how nutty this was in the opening. I haven't worn this in a little while, and it's almost a little sharp in the beginning. It's like this sharp, nutty chestnut, and then it starts to dry down on the skin. It starts to get warmer. That whipped cream and sandalwood starts to come in, some vanilla. It's a beautiful fragrance, super fun, really good performance. And I just love this one, especially for fall. So yeah, I think this is a good fragrance. I don't love the bottle though. This bottle is not my favorite, but we're not here for the bottle, right? We're here for the scent. We're here for how this makes us feel. That is by Zadig and Voltaire. This is Her. All right, this fragrance retails for about $65 on their website. This is from Sniff, and this is Crumb Couture. This fragrance is delicious. Now, you have to be into very realistic foodie gourmands. This is one of the most foodie, photorealistic gourmands I have in my collection, and I am a gourmand lover, so you got to be into that. This smells exactly like a blueberry buttery croissant. It is so good. It makes me so hungry. It makes me crave blueberry croissants. I even get the butteriness in here. There's like a buttery croissant, bready, sweet blueberry feel. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's no there's no real room for interpretation with this fragrance. It smells like food, okay? But I love it. I think it's delicious. It's not overly sweet though, because it has that bready croissant feel. It's not sickening sweet. Sometimes when gourmands are photorealistic to food, but they're like over the top sweet, I can't handle that. Even me and my gourmand loving heart, even I can't handle that sometimes. But this is not overly sweet. It's not going to choke you out. It's not a super strong fragrance either. The performance is only moderate, but it is delicious, so I don't care. And I think this would make a great fall scent. So that is by Sniff, Crumb, Couture. Okay, up next, I have been singing this perfume's praises ever since I got it. I absolutely love this. This is a dupe. It's not, I don't know if they meant it to be a dupe, or I don't really know. I don't know. I'm not gonna speculate on that. But this is by Zara, and this is Rose Gourmand. This fragrance is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It smells pretty similar to, not Montal's Intense Cafe, but Mancera's Roses Vanille. It smells very similar to that. I had a decant of Roses Vanille. They smell really, really similar. It has that sweet, ambery, jammy rose smell. I think, if I remember correctly, Roses Vanille had more of like a lemon, like a citrusy touch. And there was just something in the fragrance that was a bit, I don't know, it's a beautiful fragrance. It only has like this kind of harsh feel to it in the opening, but I never really liked that part. And I feel like it's not in here. That like harsh, you know what I mean? With Roses Vanille, there's like a harshness in the beginning. Once it dries down though, it smells gorgeous. It's a beast mode fragrance, compliments galore. But I feel like this one doesn't have that harshness, and it's super strong, and it's long lasting, and it's a fraction of the price. And it's just a beautiful option. I have no real desire to get Roses Vanille because I have this one, and this just does it for me. This just absolutely ticks off the boxes for that fragrance. Ooh, I'm excited to wear this one. I don't have it on my tray for October, but this will be probably on my tray for November, because this is a scent profile that I crave in the fall for sure. That sweet vanilla, jammy rose with lots of ambery warmth. Very, very sweet. It's delicious. I really love this one. So if you're looking for a super affordable option for that Roses Vanille scent profile, this is a great one. So this is by Zara Rose Gourmand. Of course, we have to talk about my favorite Halloween fragrance. This is by Swiss Arabian, and this is Casablanca. This is also on my tray for October. I am so excited to wear this. I absolutely love this fragrance. This is a very, very sweet caramel fragrance. It has grapes and green apple in the opening. I get a lot of the green apple, and it's very sweet. Lots and lots of caramel. But this one is not photorealistic foodie to my nose. This one is, there's a lot of non-gourmand notes in here as well. There's some suede in here, and I do pick that up. So it still smells like a perfume, but it's a very, very sweet caramel, green apple, perfumey fragrance. It's green apples and caramel in a perfume. Made to smell like a perfume, if that makes sense. So I wouldn't call this one overly gourmand, even though it does have a lot of gourmand notes in it, if that makes sense. But this is a beast of a perfume. This fills up a room. It lasts all day. You need to be committed. You need to be committed to this fragrance. You need to know this is going to be your scent of the day for the day, because it's not coming off until you take a shower. This is so, so strong. It only takes a couple of sprays. I'm actually surprised I even have this dent in here, because I do like 2 or 3 sprays of this fragrance max, and that's it. I actually tried to sleep with this one time. I wanted something sweet and cozy, and it kept me awake. It was too much. But anyway, this one reminds me of Halloween. It smells like caramel apples. I think that's why I always think of Halloween whenever I smell this. I wear this every October, and it's just such a good one. So that is by Swiss Arabian Casablanca. Okay, a fragrance that was raved about on YouTube a few years ago, but it's like crickets now. You know, you don't hear that many people talk about this fragrance anymore, but it's still a good one. And the price has really gone down on this fragrance. I think I saw it at Fragrance Net for like $67, something like that. If I can find it, I'll leave it in the description box. But this is by Jean Paul Gaultier, and this is La Belle. Did we all forget about this? Why did we forget about this? Because this is beautiful. I absolutely love this fragrance. I even kind of forgot about it. I haven't worn it in a while, but I sprayed it the other day, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to put this on a tray soon. This is absolutely beautiful, and I still love it just as much as I loved it before. This is pear and vanilla. It's so delicious. It smells like cooking pears to me. It's very sweet. It's very pear, but it's almost like a cooking pear, like a dessert pear. I picture a dessert. There's lots and lots of vanilla in here too. It's so, so good. I remember there being something in here though that was kind of polarizing. I think there's suede or leather in here maybe. Yeah, there's leather in here. I never really did get leather from this fragrance, but some people do. I remember hearing people say that they got leather and that they didn't like it. I don't get leather. I don't really get anything that is non-gourmand in here. I get the pear, definitely. Like I said, it's a very rich cooking pear. It's very, very sweet. And then there is a lot of vanilla in the base and amber. It's a warm, ambery, cooking pear vanilla fragrance for me, and I really don't get much leather. Anyway, I would say try this one first if you're not a leather fan, just to see if your nose does pick up that note, but I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and I love the bottle. And like I said, you can find it for under $100. Just because everybody stopped talking about it doesn't mean it's not still good. So that is by Jean-Paul Gaultier, Belle. Another one lots of people stop talking about, but I will never stop talking about it because this is one of my favorites. This is a favorite of mine. This is by Elie Saab, Girl of Now, Shine. This was on my tray for September and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's so good. This has a lot of the same DNA as what you find in the original Girl of Now. It's pistachio, it's almond, it's very sweet, gourmand, delicious. I know there's some floral notes in here too. And I think there's even patchouli in here, but I really don't pick up on anything like that. I just get this super uber sweet, delicious, almondy kind of dessert-like feel. The same kind of dessert-like feel that I get in the original, but then they put pineapple in the opening of this, and I love the pineapple in here. I think it smells delicious. It kind of reminds me of like a pineapple upside down cake. The pineapple is so sweet and juicy and delicious. Oh, I love it. And I layer this with a pineapple lotion, and it's magical. This is a repeat purchase. I will definitely buy another bottle of this. This is delicious. If you love sweet gourmands, if you love pineapple, you definitely need to get your nose on this. So this is by Elie Saab, Girl of Now, Shine. Okay, this next one is a true affordable gem. I think I paid around $30 for this fragrance, and it came in amazing presentation. It came in a great packaging. I love the bottle. I love the color of the bottle. I love the juice, and I love the performance. Like, it is a 10 out of 10 fragrance. And this is by Afnan. This is Modest Deux. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is proof right here that you do not have to spend an arm and a leg on a fragrance to smell absolutely amazing. This is such a good fragrance. This is going to be a perfume that I need to put on my tray in November because I love this fragrance. This gives me similar vibes to Lancome's La Nuit Trésor. Smells similar, but they're different. I own La Nuit Trésor and I adore it. I absolutely adore the fragrance. I think it smells incredible, and I actually think that one is one that you can find under $100 too. I think you can find that at a pretty good deal on discounted websites. But this one has amazing performance. This will last all day. This one has strawberry, dark chocolate, raspberry, and cherry. I get a lot of the raspberry. This is a raspberry fragrance for me with some dark chocolate. It's got a lot of vanilla. It says it has some spices, but I don't really get a ton of spiciness from this fragrance. There's patchouli, gardenia, and musk in the base. I can't really say I pick up a lot of patchouli either. It smells more like, it has that dark base like La Nuit Trésor has, but it's not as dark to me. This is a brighter version in my opinion, and I get a lot of this delicious raspberry. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can tell there's patchouli in here, but it doesn't really, it just smells like it's a darker base. It doesn't really smell like patchouli to me. Amazing performance, delicious. This is such a good one. I will always want to keep this in my collection because I think it is such an affordable gem. And if you love fragrances like La Nuit Trésor, you're going to like this. So this is by Afnan, Modest Deux. Okay, this next fragrance is one of my most fun fragrances in my collection. It is absolutely perfect for this time of year, and I can't wait to start wearing it again. This is another fragrance that a lot of people used to talk about, but I don't hear a lot of people talking about it anymore, but it's still so freaking good. It's so, so good. This is by Lolita Lempicka, and this is LolitaLand. I love this still. I smell this, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. This is so, so good. This makes me smile. This is delicious. If you love sweet, boozy, there's a booziness to this fragrance. I pick up on the Bellini in here. There's Bellini. There are a crap ton of notes in here. There's Bellini, there's orange, there's lemon, there's lime, there's peach, there's plum, there's blackcurrant, there's a bunch of different florals. There is licorice benzoin, and there's vanilla, sandalwood. Just, yeah, there's so many notes. And I think because there's so many notes in this fragrance that a lot of people get different things. I had one lady tell me that she thought this smelled like peach pancakes. I actually purchased this bottle because someone said this smelled like peach pancakes, and I was like, I love peach pancakes. I want to smell like peach pancakes. That's not what I get though, and I think that's funny. I've heard so many different interpretations of this fragrance. It is definitely one to try for yourself, but I get the Bellini, that real booziness in the opening. I get something very, very sweet, but to me, somehow, and I don't know if it's because there's licorice in here, somehow the combination of the notes comes together to smell like a boozy root beer float. That's what I get from this fragrance. I don't know if anyone else gets that or not, but that's what I get. And yeah, this is just very open to interpretation. Everybody's going to pick up different things because of all the different notes. I'm thinking that the dark fruit in here, like plum and licorice, is mixing together to give me this like darker feel like in root beer. And then the licorice kind of, yeah, adds to that. And then there's Madagascar vanilla, which is kind of giving me this root beer float, like ice cream feeling. I don't really pick up peach in here though. I know some people do. So I'd love to hear from you. Let me know in the comment section what you get from this fragrance. But regardless if you get peach pancakes or if you get a boozy root beer float, it's delicious and it's really good performance. Lasts all day, super affordable. The only thing I don't like is the bottle, because this has like this weird deer with wings on it. The bottle's not my favorite. It's really weird looking. It looks like one of those like really old knickknacks that my grandma would have around her house or something. I don't know. I don't really like the bottle. But regardless, like I said before, we're not here for the bottle. We're here for the juice, and the juice is amazing. So that is by Lolita Lempicka, LolitaLand. All right, guys, this next one is by Lattafa, and this is Ameer Al Oud. This one shocked me. I didn't really think I was going to like this. I got it because I was curious. I heard someone say that if you don't like By the Fireplace, try this one because you might like this one instead. And I was pretty skeptical, but I tried it and I loved it, and I still love this one. This is a winter fragrance for me. I will be saving this for more of winter time than fall. This is so, so good, you guys. I don't like By the Fireplace. I have tried to wear that one, but it comes off very, very smoky to me, and it comes off extremely masculine. Even in the dry down, where other people say that it comes, you know, By the Fireplace has a lot of vanilla in it, and so a lot of people say it's real smoky and woody, but then it has this gorgeous vanilla dry down. I never get that from that fragrance, but I do from here. I get a lot of the vanilla. There is also sugar in here, so I feel like this is sweeter than By the Fireplace, which is what I needed. I needed it to be sweeter. It was too masculine. By the Fireplace was too masculine. This one I feel comfortable wearing as a woman. I think it's perfectly unisex. And I don't get smokiness out of the woody notes. Although I will say, I've said that before, and I've had people comment saying that this one is smoky to them. So that's just the nature of perfumes, right? That's just how it goes. Sometimes we just don't interpret things the same. So some people get smokiness from this and some people don't. I personally don't get a smoky feel like I do from By the Fireplace. This is way more easy for me to wear. And there's oud in here, obviously. It's called Ameer Al Oud, and it says intense oud on the bottom. So that's another reason why I thought I would hate this, because I thought it was going to be overly oudy, but I don't get any kind of like barnyard skanky oud. I just get woody notes that feel very warm, like burning wood but without the smoke. What I picture is sitting in a sauna. You know, when you're sitting in a sauna and you can smell the wood getting really, really warm. I grew up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, so we had saunas everywhere. And we don't call them saunas, we call them saunas. I haven't been to the UP in a long, long time, but we had our own kind of little language up there. And we have I still have a slight accent, I think. I don't know. It's not nearly as bad as it used to be. I used to really sound like a Youper, because I grew up there, but my accent, I don't know, it still comes out though. My husband says it still comes out every now and again. Let me know in the comments if you hear it. Is it really noticeable still? Anyway, in the UP, we call it a sauna. We go out camp and we sit in the sauna. That's what this reminds me of. It's absolutely nostalgic for me. It's beautiful. and it's just the right amount of vanilla and sugar and sweetness that I needed. It's very long lasting, really good performing, and super, super affordable. So definitely get your nose on this one. This is by Lattafa Ameer Al Oud. Okay, this last one is a super fun fragrance, and I love this fragrance. This is not going to be for everyone, but I think it's fantastic. This is by Azzaro, and this is Wanted Girl by Night. It smells like the juice looks. It smells like grapes. I don't know where the grapes are coming from. There's no grapes listed in the notes. Forget the notes, okay? Just forget the notes. It says there's whipped cream and rum in the opening, which don't forget that part, because that part I do get. But the rest of it, just, I don't know about the notes, but what I smell, if you've ever had a grape Laffy Taffy with booze and some whipped cream, that's what this fragrance smells like to me. It is so delicious. Is it a little bit juvenile? Yeah, a little bit. You know, it's does everybody want to smell like a grape Laffy Taffy? Probably not. You know, if you're a grown woman, that might not be your cup of tea, but for me, I find it super fun. I don't always take myself super seriously, and I don't always need to be a grown-up. I don't always want to be a grown-up, okay? So I absolutely find this one to be very joyful, very fun, very playful. Again, not a serious perfume, but it's delicious. I adore grape Laffy Taffies, grape and banana. Those were my two favorites as a kid, and I used to eat them even as an adult, but I stopped eating candy, I stopped eating sugar, I stopped eating all the stuff that's bad for you. This fragrance smells like a boozy grape Laffy Taffy with some whipped cream, and it's freaking delicious. It has moderate performance. It's not horrible. I can smell it on me for a decent part of the day, and I really actually like wearing this one to bed. I think this is going to be a great bedtime scent. Like I said, it's very comforting. It's very nostalgic for me. It does remind me of childhood, and it just makes me smile, and it uplifts my mood. I don't know about the bottle. What is this? Is this supposed to be a grenade? I think it's supposed to be like a, I don't know what it is. It has like a little trigger as, it's not my favorite, but we're not here. We're not here for the bottle. Again, we're here for the juice, and the juice is super fun. One of my most fun fragrances in my collection. I absolutely adore it, and I think it's delicious. So if the idea of smelling like a grape Laffy Taffy with some boozy notes and some whipped cream sounds appealing to you, you're gonna like this. This is by Azzaro, Wanted Girl by Night. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Those are my top 10 favorite fragrances in my collection that are affordable, under $100, that I am super excited to pull out and wear for fall and winter. Let me know in the comment section what you think of these fragrances. Have you tried them? Do you like them? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Do you have any suggestions for me on affordable fragrances that I need to try? Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like this video and you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I hope everybody is having a fantastic day, and I will hopefully see you in my next video. Bye!